Hello Virgo and welcome back to my channel. This is Glamour Spell Tarot and this is going to be your August 2020 love and relationships reading. Please keep in mind that the energies could be interchangeable or vice versa. This means they could be about you or the person you are dealing with. Okay. Also keep in mind that this is a general collective reading. And you might resonate only with parts of the messages. So apply common sense and see how it fits your situation. I'm going to do part of the introduction in front of the camera because I want you guys to get to know me better. And I'm very grateful for all of the new subscribers, all of the love that you guys have been sharing with me. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you. I am using the Dragon Oracle cards and I'm gonna pull a few for you. I've actually seen this as I was shuffling. Rose Pink Dragon prepares your heart to connect to the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love. There is a lot of heart in this card. And Diamond Light, connect with the love of the universe. Well, I'm pretty much excited because I'm a Virgo myself. I'm on the 3rd of September. And I have a Leo moon. So interesting, Libra just had this card as well. Golden Crystal Dragon brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Again, about love is going to be all about love, Virgo. I'm super excited. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. And then we have Earth and Air Dragon. Represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced. Ground your visions. Manifest your hopes and dreams. It's all about manifestation, Virgo. And in order to be able to manifest, you have to heal first. This is something I always say, and I feel that Rose Pink Dragon is here exactly for that, to prepare your heart, to heal your heart, to you are feeling love once again. So let's see, I'm using the Monology deck. Wow, these are quite a bit. Exactly what I was saying about healing. Okay, so let's start from here. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Maybe you have a choice to make. Maybe a choice between two people. Maybe the way you are seeing your relationship or the connection that you have with your meaningful other. Then you're being asked what you have to release. What do you have to release in order to be able to prepare your heart and be able to accept love once again? And in order for you to learn to open your heart, waning moon, and the new moon in Virgo. Very interesting. A time to give rather than take. I think the new moon in Virgo is going to happen towards the end of September this year, because we have two new moons in Cancer actually. So maybe there is an event that is starting from now in August, but it's gonna go through a cycle until the new moon in Virgo, and maybe all of this time from now to then, or at that point, you are going to be asked to give rather than take. Okay, let me pick up a spell card for you. Gaia. This is the symbol for Mother Earth. You are an Earth sign, Virgo. And you have like strong earth energy here. The energy of the earth is very, very strong in this reading. So there you go. Let's read what's written here. Gaia is one of the Greek primordial deities and the embodiment of Mother Earth. Make this grounding foot scrub whenever you feel disconnected from the earth or plagued by anxiety. Wow. Okay. Allow Gaia to absorb your troubles, toxins, and energetic baggage. So, 3 tablespoons sea salt, 6 tablespoons jojoba oil. Essential oils: 10 drops tea tree, 5 drops cedarwood, 5 drops pine, birch, and or patchouli, whatever woodsy scents appeal to you most. Mix sea salt and oil. Soak feet in a warm water bath for at least 5 minutes. Pour out the water and massage the scrub into feet in a circular motion. Add warm water to the bath and soak feet for another 5 minutes. Stand on the ground, thanking Gaia for helping you find your footing. Well, this is definitely a ritual that I personally need. And I know in general, when I get the messages for Virgo, because I channel them through myself clearly, there is always a message there for me. So, this being said, let's see what the tarot cards have to say. We are moving at the table. Stay with me. Beautiful Virgo, I'm a bit excited and a bit nervous for this reading. This is how I feel. You guys know I'm also a Virgo, 3rd of September, actually. I don't know, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day and I was telling him, it's like, I'm turning 34 this year, right? So it's like I've just blinked and the past 10 years passed by. I've blinked. I don't know what I've done between 24 and 34. I mean, I know what I've done, but yeah. Oh, wow. Damn it, I've seen this death card several times when I was shuffling the other deck. So I'm using the Dali deck, the Dali Tarot. I've seen the death card from the other deck, from the vice versa tarot. That deck I'm also using for reversals. The death card. Something needs to be released. Something needs to be let go of. Remember when I picked up the Moonology Oracle card and this card came out? What do you need to release? Maybe there are some type of attachments, negative attachments that you need to release. Maybe you need to release fears, let go of fears. That can mean a million things, and it really means real death in real life. Okay, I think this is one of the cards that scare a lot of people because it's never easy to end something, even if that something was negative or it was not good for you. Okay, so death is always surrounded by fear, but in death there is also rebirth. There is also a sense of rebirth, of being reborn, of being able to start something new, of closing chapters in your life that no longer serve you in order to let space for new things to enter. I feel in the past there has been conflict. There has been a lot of conflict. There has been a lot of competition. Maybe you have been competing for the affection of your meaningful other with someone else. Maybe they were in a third party type of situation. Maybe they were in a marriage, because I see here the Empress card. Maybe you have been married. But there has been conflict. There has been competition. Dali's paintings are so interesting. A lot of blood has been spilled through this conflict. A lot of pain, a lot of anger. But there is transformation. there is a sense of something new coming in, a rebirth. The butterfly, in order to become a butterfly, goes through so many stages, okay? And each of the stages that is completed is a death in its own. Without going through hardships in life in general, it's hard to evolve. It's hard to become better. It's hard to become empowered. I feel that what you want most is this new, brand, beautiful love. You want your ships to finally come in. You want to come into union with your meaningful other. You want emotional abundance. But you don't know when it's going to happen. And maybe your commitment towards this person that you really want to be with is being tested. It's hard to wait. It's very hard to wait. It's hard to deal with the unknown. I was talking to someone the other day. I was actually talking to my meaningful other. It's not a someone. I said someone, and then I kind of realized I'm not doing justice to the connection that we have. So I was talking to him, and I was like, I freaking hate the unknown. I hate waiting. Well, he's the poster child for the unknown. He deals very well with the unknown because he sees in the unknown all of these magnificent possibilities. Because nothing is final. Me, I kind of need to know that something is black or is white or where is it going? Black, white, right? Waiting doesn't do me any good, definitely. And because we live at a distance, this coronavirus has put an incredible strain on what we have. Anyway, this reading is not about me, but when I'm channeling, I feel that and every time I'm channeling Virgo, I feel that there are messages that come through for me as well. So sorry for that, guys. Yeah, two people that come into union, waiting for this, waiting for the conflict to end. There is an end to the conflict, and there is a beautiful new beginning that is promised. The Empress gives gives birth to a new life. The Empress to me also means taking a relationship to the next level, taking the relationship to a more stable, more grounded level. Because the Empress is a wife, okay? The Empress is in her power and got to be stable, to be grounded, to be strong, because she went through a lot of fights. If you look at her here, she's ready to fight for whatever she considers it's worth it. For whatever she considers it's worth. She's ready to fight. If you look at the expression on her face, it's rough. She can be very rough, she can be very soft, she can be very motherly, she can be... But you know how mothers are fierce when they protect what's theirs? When they protect their dreams, when they protect their hopes, when they protect their babies? In the same way, the Empress is fierce in protecting what belongs to her. What really belongs to her. All she wants is some sort of balance. All she wants is some sort of balance. All she wants is the balance to be restored after this end of the conflict. After releasing whatever no longer serves her. But the Empress is very giving. So what you are being advised with the new moon in Virgo is this is a time to give rather than take. So from this point in time where we are doing this reading, right, is the 30th of July till the new moon in Virgo, which is going to be at the end of September. It's a time of giving. It's a time of showing love. Let's move on and see what other messages are rushing in for Virgo. The Hanged Man. You might be dealing with a Pisces or someone with strong Pisces in their chart. You might actually have strong Pisces in your chart. This is someone who sets themselves upside down in order to gain a new perspective. This is a sense of sacrificing yourself for the higher good as well. For me, the Hangman it's a card that has a strong, through which I feel strong, the Christ consciousness. And you had the golden crystal dragon, higher love, so that you embody the Christ light. It's a sense that Hangman sets himself upside down in order to be able to figure things out. Look at the world not as it is via the status quo, okay? But through a new perspective, through new eyes. It's like literally, how does this look upside down? How does this look upside down? What do I see if I put myself upside down? But with this dragon, a lot of major arcana cards. Libra also had a lot of major arcana cards. So if you know you have Libra in your chart, I have my Venus in Libra actually. So you guys should check that. But the Hangman puts himself upside down in order to see how he can expand his heart. How someone can see different meanings in things. Okay? I'm going to give you a totally random example that just passed through my head right now. So I have in my cup tea with milk, chai latte, right? But how about I use it to drink orange juice out of it? Well, yeah, it's clearly not what you would use to drink orange juice, but you can. I might even like it. I'm a bit OCD, I would never do that, but you see where I'm getting with that? Seeing things from a different perspective. Seeing things from a different perspective. Because this is how you become the empress. Sorry. I don't know why I said emperor, but you guys know that everything that comes out of my mouth during the reading is part of the reading. Another major arcana card, the Fool. The Fool sees the world with new eyes, okay? Through that perspective that the Hanged Man just gave him. And he's ready to take a leap of faith, towards something new, towards that unknown that I was talking about. Because it's not random when I tell you guys stories about my private life. I'm insanely private. I don't like to talk about my private life. I rarely even talk it with my friends. Some of my friends are actually scared to tell me things, and because I always tell them, you imagine I don't know? I do know. I just don't want to hear it. Because once I hear it, it becomes real. So, yeah, I have a lot of flaws, as you guys can tell, and I never hide them because I think it's only fair, so you know that nobody is perfect. And I'm not here to be perfect in front of you, I'm here to be vulnerable, which is a big difference. In the same way, this fool puts himself out there and chooses a new path of empowerment. Because to me, the Empress is all about empowerment. Chooses a new path after it decided to end competition, to end conflict for this higher good. Because basically, this is the wish you have. And in order to achieve this wish for new love, for coming together, for things being more clear, more black and white, less shades of gray and less shades of misery, in order to have abundance, there are some major decisions that are in front of you to make, Virgo, this month. And one of them is choose a new path. Definitely choose a new path. Choose a new way, the untraveled road, basically. And this is what the Hanged Man looks at. This is what the Hanged Man looks at. To me, this makes me think of Don Quixote de la Mancha, that chases the windmills, chases chimeras. But still, he knows there is something there. With his burro, el loco. Everyone thinks about Don Quixote de la Mancha that he's crazy, right? But he sees meaning in other things. It's not just the story of a fool old man. Caballero de Bastos. This is actually the Knight of Wands. This is actually the Knight of Wands, and here we have the Page of Wands reversed, where there is a sense of renewal. The Knight of Wands is an individual that takes action towards the things that he's passionate about. It's a little bit the same energy of the Fool, because he's very brave. He rushes in, he's very brave. It's a little bit like act now, think later. Follow the things that he's passionate about, follow the things that he really wants. Follows his dreams. You know, it's tough to follow your dreams. I've actually done that a lot. I look back and there were a lot of things that I wanted to do as a child. None of them kind of fitted the profile of a woman, of a girl. And everyone had expectations from me. Family, whatever, relatives, blah, blah. Everyone kind of was trying me to put in a box. So I kind of followed the travel road somehow with the twist, because I had to do my own things. But then at one point, I just decided to live for myself, and that's exactly 10 years back. One day, I've decided to just not grow up, to follow my dreams instead. I was 24, and there is a reason why I'm telling you all of these things. There is a reason why I mentioned this earlier on, actually. Now I can see it, I can feel it. So I was, 24, made a mortgage for an apartment. I was furnishing it. Well, actually, I kind of used the money that I was supposed to furnish the living room with to go for a trip to Africa, because I was burned out from the job I was having. I was having a very intense job for someone who was 24. Very intense job. That's a job you do when you are 40. But I was kind of a fast track kid. So anyway, I was more and more unhappy, turned 24. Then for the holidays, Christmas and New Year's holidays, left for Africa for vacation. Everyone thought I was crazy. And then when I came back, I decided I cannot live this life anymore, and I don't want to be an adult. And what's the next step? Get married, have kids? That's not for me. I cannot just settle down. So I left. And since that point on, I lived in 6 countries. Yeah, 6. Changed a lot of spots, traveled to more than 30 countries, because I followed the things that I'm passionate about. I followed my dreams in the same way. And I wasn't afraid of this unknown. This is more recent. The more I'm aging, is more a sense of being afraid of the unknown and wanting to know exactly, because it was a journey. It wasn't easy. It definitely wasn't easy. So yeah, but when I look at that Knight of Wands, it's exactly this energy where you follow the things that you are passionate about. Confusion. It is not easy to figure out the things that you are passionate about. We all have conflicting goals. We all have conflicting goals. Is it about stability? Is it about security? Is it about adventure? Is it about love? What do we really want in this life? What do we really want to live? What do we really want to experience? Okay? So there will always be conflicting goals. And there is always an element of confusion. It's up to us how we deal with that confusion, and especially when it's about following the things that you're passionate about. There is always an element of confusion. Yeah, are you gonna make mistakes? For sure. You only don't make mistakes if you never take a risk. If you take a risk, there are always gonna be mistakes along the way. It's just a matter of how you're going to deal with them once they appear. I'm happy to be able to get your reading out today, actually, because I learned a lot from it as well. I learned from all of the readings I'm doing, actually, because the things that I'm telling you guys are things that I've lived, I've experienced, is the code that I live by. So I'm using the Vice Versa Tarot. This is actually the only deck I'm using for reversals. So we'll see what comes out. The King of Pentacles. He's someone who is very stable, very grounded, but he's in the dark for some reason in this deck. And the light is actually on the reverse card. You might be dealing with a Taurus, because I see a Taurus here, working tirelessly night and day to achieve his goals, to stand pretty there on his throne. You see here the harvest. I feel that this individual is ready to give in the same way you are ready to give. And I come back to this. It makes me think of the new moon. You can see so many stars in the sky, okay? You can see so many stars in the sky, and it means the sky is not very much illuminated by the full moon, for example, right? The time to give. Someone is ready to give at this point. Either to give themselves to someone else, give with an open heart. You know, life is a constant exchange. Either through karma, either through the actions we have. Give and you shall receive, right? Share the wealth with others. I have never believed in, I don't believe in making money just to have them. The fact that you have money in the bank doesn't, it ensures a certain sense of stability, of security. But why is that? It's basically because of the things that you can do with them, okay? Not because of just having them. Money is paper at the end of the day. It's the value we give to them, for being able to exchange them for goods, for services, for, it's just a means to an end. It's just a means to an end. And I feel in the same way, this Page of Pentacles, maybe he was taught in the past that having money is the way to go and this is the most important thing. But I feel this Page of Pentacles, it's relearning something. This Page of Pentacles wasn't ready to give. wasn't ready to share. But this is changing. Someone who has refused to learn something, that is ending. That person is ready to let go of the old, release certain ideas, certain thoughts, certain principles, certain codes that no longer serve them, and start on a new path, start on a new journey, start on a journey of celebration. This is the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups makes me think at times of a third-party type of situation, okay? So if someone has been in a third-party type of situation, I feel that is ending. Because she's holding that cup up and she's ready to give. She's ready to give. The other two don't matter anymore. She's the one who received the cup. And you see these other two cups, the Two of Cups, it's about soulmates, it's about coming together, it's about... If someone wasn't sure who they were about to choose, now they are. If someone wasn't, because you see, there was competition. There was clear competition with this Five of Wands. And someone wasn't able to decide in which direction they should go, because the Page of Pentacles, it's also a card that speaks about travel. I'm traveling, which road do I take? To me, the Page of Pentacles is being the Page of Pentacles reversed is being at a crossroad. What is going to make me happy? Who am I going to open my emotions towards? And these are thoughts that are keeping you up at night, Virgo, because you don't want to have something toxic in your life. You have healed way too much that at this point you want true love. You want this, whatever this is, to be real, to be true, to be honest. To be honest. Oh no, not all of these cards. I'm not going to take all of them. But I see this in the latest card, the Nine of Pentacles. Being in your power. Being in your power. There is a sense of grounding yourself. Grounding yourself through yourself, not through someone else. And once you start doing that, it's when you start seeing the reality in a situation. Again, you have the Fool card. Letting go of egotistical people. You have the King of Wands reversed. Letting go of egotistical people, of people that only think about themselves. Letting go of all the things that you are not passionate about. The King of... I said King of Pentacles, King of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles here. The King of Wands in reverse is someone who is unmotivated. It's someone who lacks passion, lacks desire to do anything. It's a little bit of a sloth. They just wait for things to happen and they deal with whatever it is. No. Letting go of being like that. Letting go of being like that and chasing the things that you are passionate about. In order for you to have this brand new beginning. Looking to the horizon, sitting at the end of the cliff, and it's like, I'm going to take that leap of faith anyway. What if I grow wings? What if I actually grow wings? What if I don't fall and crash, but I actually grow wings and learn how to fly? How about that? I feel, Virgo, that there were a lot of past hurts that you had to deal with. The Empress again. Wow. You basically want someone in your life that knows how to master their emotions, that is ready to give, that is ready to receive, that is ready to live emotional abundance with you. You might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be you or this person being ready to take this leap of faith. You want this new love in your life. I always say this. If you want to be treated as a queen, you got to treat your significant other as a king. Okay? And here I'm talking in terms of divine feminine, divine masculine. You might be in a same-sex relationship, and one of you has a stronger masculine side, and the other one has a stronger feminine side. Okay? So the King of Cups, though, he's not very keen to show his emotions. He's not insanely happy to show them. He has a lot of them, but doesn't like to share them, maybe because he was hurt in the past. But both of your wish fulfillment is actually in, because this is a card of hope. The Star card is a card of hope, it's a card of wish fulfillment, it's a card of wish upon a star, it's a card of healing, it's a card of releasing, letting go of whatever no longer serves you, and moving towards something that is emotionally fulfilling, something that makes you feel as the Empress. Look how pretty she sits in her throne. Look how pretty she is. She's beautiful, she's gorgeous. In this card, in this deck, actually, she's smiling. She's barefoot, though. Remember, guys, when I picked up this card? Barefoot. Walking barefoot is a gesture that makes you feel grounded, makes you feel stable. And with this card, you have this grounding foot scrub. You can go back in the beginning of the video and listen to how you can do this. She's grounding herself. She's gaining stability here. She's grounding herself. Because she wants equal give and take at the end of the day. This is her wish. This is the wish of the Empress. She wants to be in her power. She wants to be in her power. The wheel is turning. This is the wheel of fortune. The wheel is turning. Finally, good luck is ahead of you. But you have to release, you have to heal, you have to be able to give, you have to be able to be giving in order to come into union, to come with this person, because I feel there is love. I feel there is a lot of love, because the first card that came out was the Ace of Cups. There is a brand new beginning in love that is waiting for you. But there are steps, Virgo, that you have to take in order to get there. Okay? My beautiful Virgos, this is all I had for you for this month, for August. And I'm actually going to start doing live sessions a couple of times a month. I hope my schedule will be okay to do that. I'm going to announce it on community page. I think the first one I'm going to do towards the middle of the month is going to be for the twin flame journey. Okay, you don't believe in twin flames, it can be for soulmates, so on and so forth, right? For that strong, powerful love connection that you cannot explain. Let's put it like that, and let's not put labels on it. I'm going to announce it on community page. If any of you would like to be moderators, once I'm going to post that, just drop me a comment below so I can add you to the moderators list. That would be super helpful for me, and I will be extremely grateful to you guys. Let me think what else I need to. Oh, if you guys have resonated with this reading, drop me a comment and let me know in which way. Just let me know in which way, because I'm super curious. As usual, don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. And in between, love and light. I'm going to see you soon.